Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Josh and you're watching our history. Today we're going over the heroic act of Wolraad Woltemade, who died while rescuing sailors from the wreck of the ship Jonge Thomas in Table Bay on the 1st of June 1773. So if you enjoy this, be sure to like, and if you're new here, consider smashing the subscribe button. If this isn't your first rodeo and you haven't shown some love to that subscribe, now is your opportunity. Thank you very much for watching. Wolraad Woltemade was a prominent figure in the South African history, known for his heroic act of saving sailors from a shipwreck in Table Bay on the 1st of June 1773. As a Cape Dutch dairy farmer, Woltemade risked his life to rescue the crew of the ship Jonge Thomas. The selfless act was reported by the Swedish naturalist Carl Peter Thunberg, who was present in South Africa as a surgeon for the Dutch East India Company at the time. Woltemade's courageous act has become legendary, symbolizing bravery and sacrifice in South African folklore. His story continues to inspire generations to this day. Early life. Woltemade, originally from Schouwburg in present-day northwest Germany, relocated to the Dutch settlement of Cape Town or Kaapstad. He became a soldier for the Dutch East India Company and later served as the keeper of the company's menagerie or as a dairyman after retirement. It is interesting to note that many of the earliest European colonies were established by commercial companies rather than direct government intervention. The British South Africa Company provides a notable example of this trend. Shipwreck. On the morning of June the 1st, 1773, amidst the beginning of a winter in the southern hemisphere, a sailing ship called Jonge Thomas encountered a devastating gale, causing it to be driven onto a sandbar at the mouth of the Salt River in Table Bay. Tragically, numerous lives were lost as the ship started to break apart, leaving a considerable number of survivors desperately clinging to the ship's hull. Despite the proximity of dry land, many sailors attempted to swim to shore, resulting in a significant loss of life. The water's temperature was freezing, and the strong current from the nearby Salt River proved insurmountable for most. Unless individuals possessed exceptionally swimming abilities, those who aimed for the shore were swept out to sea. A crowd of spectators had gathered on the beach. Their motivations varied, some coming to simply watch the events unfolding, others attempting to offer assistance, and a portion hoping to seize the opportunity to loot the cargo that was being washed ashore. To maintain order among the attendees, a detachment of soldiers was present. Among the soldiers was Corporal Christian Ludwig Woltemade, the youngest son of the elderly Wolraad. As daylight emerged, Wolraad made his way from his residence, Klein Zoor, mounted on a horse, carrying provisions for his son. Rescue. Woltemade arrived at the beach and witnessed sailors stranded aboard the wrecked ship. Realizing that the people on the beach were unable to assist, he mounted his horse Fonk and entered the sea. As he neared the wreck, Woltemade instructed two men to grasp the horse's tail and jump into the water. Overcoming their initial hesitation, the men followed his directions and Woltemade urged the horse onward, successfully dragging them to shore. Embarking on this heroic mission of a total of 7 times, Woltemade managed to save a total of 14 men. Unfortunately, as they took a brief rest, the ship started collapsing, provoking desperation among the sailors. Recognizing that their time was running out, 6 men fearlessly jumped into the sea, clutching at the horse in their desperate attempt at rescue. The excessive weight of the individuals overwhelmed the tired horse, causing them all to be pulled under the water's surface and subsequently drowned. Woltemade's body was discovered the following day. However, the horse he had ridden on to rescue others was never located. Out of the 191 individuals on board, a mere 53 managed to survive the tragedy. Remarkably, Woltemade's courageous efforts saved 14 lives. Honor. Woltemade's heroic act did not immediately garner him the recognition he deserved. Unlike the captain of Jonge Thomas, who received an official funeral, Woltemade's sacrifice was not commemorated in a grand manner. The prevailing opinion at the castle was that he was an overly eager fool who needlessly lost his life. In fact, the initial report to Holland did not even mention his name, but instead focused on the providential rescue of 18 boxes of money. This gold was the main reason why the flotilla was allowed into Table Bay, as the treacherous roads from Simonstown to the castle made overland transportation dangerous, especially in the aftermath of the storm. Carl Thunberg's account of the event involving Woltemade left a lasting impression. Another countryman, Anders Sparman, immortalized Woldemade's bravery in his renowned book A Voyage to the Cape of Good Hope, published in 1775. However, the Dutch East India Company initially failed to compensate Woldemade's dependents. It took several years of public outcry and pressure before the VOC finally provided compensation. This incident serves as a reminder to the power of public sentiment in ensuring justice and recognition for acts of heroism. The Dutch East India Company, known for its trading ventures, provided substantial support for the widow and children of Woltemade, as he was recognized for his bravery. As a homage to his heroic act, a ship named Held Woltemade was commissioned, but later captured by the British fleet in the battle at Saldanha Bay in 1781. In Cape Town, a railway station was named after Woltemade, honoring his legacy. Over the years, South Africa has acknowledged his bravery through various awards. The Union of South Africa's King's Medal for Bravery, established in 1939, featured Woltemade's heroic act on its design. This was followed by the Woltemade Decoration for Bravery in 1970, which later evolved into the Woltemade Cross for Bravery in 1988. However, in 2002, this award was discontinued as part of South Africa's efforts to establish a new honours system. The SA Wolraad Woltemade, built in 1976, was one of the most powerful tugs in the world during that time. It was part of a pair of salvage tugs known by the same name. These tugs were regarded as the most powerful in the world and designed for robust salvage operations. The name Wolraad is a version of the German name Wolraad, meaning counselor of the people. It is also sometimes spelled Wolraad. Woltemade is a spelling variation used by Thunberg for the Low German family name Woltemade, which means light-hearted or of good disposition in High German. There may be a connection between the Woltemade family of artists and the region in Germany where the name Wolraad is found. If you enjoy this channel and you'd like to support the creation of more content like this, because all contributions are greatly appreciated, please check out the Patreon link in the description below.